All right, y'all, back with another summertime banger. 1975 Buick Lesabre convertible. This thing is beautiful, great color combination. So stay tuned. We'll take you all around her, get her on the road, get her on the rack, show you everything about it. All right, let's get into it. So first off, you can see she is sitting on a set of 20-inch 150 spoke chromes with the yellow Vogue tires, with the hex dome. Looks beautiful with this kind of red, cinnamon color. Looks beautiful. Paint is pretty decent. I'll probably say it is driver's quality. No need to rush if you just want to drive it and enjoy it. Of course, we'll highlight any super deep imperfections, but right now I'm about 3 feet back, and like I said, she looks pretty nice. All the side trim and molding is intact as we move along the side. No crazy dents or anything that we needed to point out. Got our emblems intact. Looking down the side, doesn't appear to be super wavy. No crazy dents or anything to point out there. Looking at the trunk, no dents or anything. This is the original paint, so that's why I said it is about driver's quality. Try to pick up what I can in the camera. Top is in great condition. It does work. We'll show it as it goes up when we do our test drive. Chrome on the rear bumper looks super solid. We couldn't get this hitch off. It looks like it probably needs to be cut off, so we'll let the buyer deal with that, just in case for some odd reason they want to keep it there just for classic nostalgic purposes. But bumper is good. No dents, no pitting or anything. You will end up needing bumper fillers at some point in time, because you can see that these ones are cracked, and then this one as well. Like I said, you can see that it is cracked. You can get away with it for sure, but it wasn't something that we were able to replace just because it wasn't going to be easy matching the paint, and we didn't want to make them just be black. Looking down the driver's side, she does appear to be straight. Like I said, no waves, no dents or anything to point out there. The trim is intact, of course, and molding as well coming along the side. Get these papers out the way. As far as the glass, the windshield is in good condition. We don't have any cracks or anything like that. No rock chips, and all the chrome is intact around the windshield as well. Let me pop the hood while I'm up here. And like I said, the hood looks solid. No crazy rock chips or dents to point out. This is one of the little kind of love marks that you can notice. Again, original paint, 50 years old. So looking at the front, bumper is in good condition. Again, no rust, no pitting or anything like that. All the chrome is intact around the headlights as well. Pretty clean. All right, so as you see, pretty clean under the engine bay. We do have AC. AC does work. Power steering, power brakes. Pretty clean underneath. Let me go ahead and check out the trunk. Trunk is pretty clean, as you can see. Paint underneath, no imperfections, and chrome looks solid around the tail light still. We do have the skirts in the trunk. Obviously they're not on because of the wheels. And then, I'm sorry, not the skirts, the parade boot. So in very good condition, hard top parade boot. We don't have it on right now because obviously I got to show the top going up and down, but super solid, in great condition. They do latch on with no issues, and the trunk looks relatively clean as well, which we'll check out once it's on the rack. All right, moving to the interior. Interior is beautiful, and I like to say almost flawless. This nice I'm gonna call it off-white. This off-white color super clean. No stains, no rips, no tears, nothing. So it goes beautiful with the like I said, the maroon interior and then that cinnamon red exterior, and it's the same color as the top as well. So interior's in excellent condition, and the carpet, that high pile carpet, still beautiful as well. Moving towards the front, looking at this driver's seat, no issues, no rips, no tears, no staining as well. And then again, you can see that carpet. You got that thick Buick carpet, looks very nice. All the windows do work. You see you got power windows, power locks, they all work. And the door panel itself is in great condition. We don't have any rips or anything like that, nothing peeling. Jams are solid, no signs of rust. Very beautiful car. Dash itself is in good condition. Don't have any rips or tears, and no cracks. We'll check everything out when we go on the test drive. Let me go on to the passenger side. Same thing with the passenger seat. Zero issues, no rips, no tears, no stains. Very clean. And again, carpet is clean and in great condition. Checking out the dash and passenger door panel again. No issues here. The Lesabres are just beautiful cars, well built, and most of the time people that have had them, they normally take really good care of them. So stay tuned, we'll go ahead and get her on the test drive. Y'all, we're getting ready to go for our test drive in the Lesabre. Go ahead, fire her up. The mileage reads 4,561. Pretty sure that's not accurate, but that's what it reads. Probably rolled over, but that's what it reads. Left turn signal, right turn signal, horn. And AC is on, and we know the heat is on as well, so turn that all off. Wipers work. Hopefully I turned that off. Let's see. Old school radio works as well. I think this antenna was replaced, I'm not sure, so power antenna is not going up and down. And got the old school, what I like to call the bread box. So everything is working. Like I said, we'll put the top up once we get back. It's a beautiful day outside, so I think it's like 64, so I'm expecting this thing to just glide like you know, like all Buicks do. And with the 20s on it, I don't expect any type of you know, scraping or bottoming out or anything. She sounds good. I don't hear any whistling from any of the belts or squealing or anything like that. Definitely a smooth ride. She's just gliding. The suspension and the steering feels solid. We'll see once we get on the straightaway. Brakes are good. I'm barely into them and she's stopping. Let's go ahead. All right. Hands off the wheel. Steering wheel is clocked straight. She's tracking straight as well. No issues there. So alignment is solid with the wheels. That's always a plus. Nice little IROC. Oh yeah, speedometer is coming up as well. I'll show you in a second. It's got one of those like floating needle types, so we'll see. speedometer is coming up. I am probably doing about 20, 30, so pretty solid. Like I said, she's tracking straight down the road. I'm not bouncing all over the place. No lights on the dash or anything, which we don't expect there to be any anyway. Got sufficient power to cruise. You don't expect anything to be, you know, racing or burning any tires, so, which you don't buy this car to do that anyway. Kind of hit a hard pothole there cutting on that corner, and again, the wheels didn't scrub or anything, so you still got a good amount of suspension travel. You don't have to worry about that. And I'm not hearing any shakes or rattling from the dash or any of the like the glass or anything, so that's always a good sign as well. We're gonna hit our big dip here that we normally do, and like I said, I don't expect anything from the wheels, so solid. So I'm gonna head back and get her on the rack, and we'll check her out, see how she looks underneath. So we got the Lesabre up on the rack, and like I said, we got this hitch back here. We are gonna try to get it off, but just in case, I'm gonna still shoot the video so you can see what it looks like. Obviously they were towing because they got the whole tow package set up. So looking at the rear bumper, the bumper is solid. No pitting or anything or rust up at the top. Underneath, we do have a little bit of surface rust, and I'm gonna honestly say I think they had to have some type of bar running across here that was with the tow package, because like I said, it just looks like something was running up across there, so we'll see. Getting underneath the car is relatively clean. We do have some surface rust, but we don't have any soft spots or anything like that. Gas tank is solid, no signs of leaking or anything. Just came off the test drive. Let me get under here. You got drum brakes back here. At some point in time, the shocks were replaced because I can see there's new hardware on there. Springs in the rear end, all the same. Of course, we got a what we got? 10 bolt. Yeah, we got a 10 bolt rear end back here. And like I said, it looks like this vehicle was never coated, so that's why we kind of look like we got surface rust. But the floors are solid. I'm not seeing any soft spots, any patchwork or anything like that. Like I said, just some of the cracking from, maybe there was some coating and it all just wore off. I'm not sure, but pretty clean. Was a Texas car, so should give you a little bit of confidence as far as rust in that underneath. Like I said, everything just looks like surface rust, like there was never any coating here. Just came off the test drive. No signs of leaking from the oil pan or the trans pan. Nothing from power steering, AC, radiator or anything. We do have disc brakes up in the front. Again, I can tell that the shocks were replaced because we got new hardware. Everything else looks the same though. Everything looks stock under here. Let me get from under here. Front bumper is solid. Again, no dents, no rust or anything like that that you don't expect from a 50-year-old car. Pretty solid, good bumper. Moving along the passenger side. Again, new wheels, 245 40/20s with the hex nut. Tires are all brand new, so nothing to talk about there. Wheels look solid. Moving along the side, the body moldings at the bottom and the frame look pretty solid. Of course, all the trim there for the wheels. Super clean. Coming down the driver's side, looks like we got a little bit of paint. So I don't know if maybe this had got resprayed or if they just ran over something. We got a little bit of paint on that bottom trim. And as we keep moving, like I said, it looks pretty solid. Frame is good. Like I said, no holes, no rust or anything. Just your surface level thing. So relatively clean underneath. If you're interested in this Lesabre, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on Instagram and the website. Top is beautiful. No holes, no issues there at all. Just wanted to give you guys a view of it with the top up. All right, appreciate you watching the video.